Classic Truck Rescue. Heading on out with my buddy Ed and my new buddy Brett to go fishing. Fishing on a Sunday. We'll be back.
What am I filming?
Well, you could start by zooming in on all them fish that you and I caught. We're hoping that Ed will catch a fish today. Ed caught a couple of them.
Oh crap! Sorry, you're gonna have to edit that.
I think I caught like 5 or 6. I'd like to brag on camera for a second. I think I caught like 5 fish so far today. But we have 13, Ed?
13, we need 2 more.
13, I think I caught 6. But there's 3 of us, so we're allowed to catch 15.
You're lucky you're on camera. You know what? I was gonna give you the bird again.
Anyhow, so it's been a beautiful day out here fishing with my brother Ed. Been my buddy for like 30 plus years. You can tell. See, that's what happens when your ricks run too long. You end up, look at his hat. Look at his CTR hat. Have you ever seen one like that? Anyhow, love you. Good meeting you, Brett. And
good meeting you as well.
Why don't you give me that and catch a fish? Yeah, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, folks. Yep.
Yeah, I wish this was my neighborhood.
We had one hostile person in a raft came up and he started swearing. I went into Rick mode on him. Huh, Ed?
Yeah, Rick mode. I was afraid I was going to have to throw everything out of my pocket.
He had to go. But it's been a beautiful day. We got a whole mess of fish. Jamie, I'm bringing some fish home for dinner. Classic Truck Rescue. Peace out.
Okay. And action.
I caught all these fish by myself.
You lie like a rug.
By myself.
You lie like a dog.
All right, you caught 1 and Brett caught 2.
Uh-huh.
Right, Brett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone got a picture by themselves? No, he doesn't have a picture by himself.
You're not going to say anything to your subscribers?
Oh, Classic Truck Rescue. Good eating tonight. Now, what the heck we got going on here? You snuggling up with my little puppy girl. We're going fishing. It's a different day, right, Brett?
Yeah.
It's a different day than the last video we made.
Did really well yesterday, so I'm hoping we'll have some kind of luck today.
Hey, Brett and I were just talking about how much luck we had yesterday fishing.
Yeah, let's go see.
Yeah, we're gonna go fish some more today
Let's see if we
on the Classic Truck Ridge.
You know what?
It's a beautiful
We
day.
ain't gonna catch no fish as long as we're sitting here.
Well, I had to get some stuff.
But moving.
All right, peace out. Can I get a peace out? And then the thumb thing.
And then the what?
The thumb thing. You got to do it right, Ed. Peace out. And the thumb.
Out?
No, the thumb.
Oh, peace out.
Yeah.
Peace out.
You can train an old dog. Peace out. Good girl. It's a very good dog. She knows where she's going. She rules this property. you guys see that eagle?
No, I missed it.
Oh, I think it's right over there.
I was having too much fun with your dog.
Someone's been trying to move the log.
Oh, that's me.
I know.
I like that log. I want to keep it.
What do you think, Brett?
What?
Of this hole?
I think it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
I just wish my reel was not screwing up.
But you just told me a few hours ago the Flumu was the best reel there was.
Shed is what hole, Brett?
It's cake hole.
Cake hole.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a pie hole. Shut your pie hole.
I don't like pie.
We'll be back,
I
folks.
know you love pie.
We'll be back, folks.
I know you love pie too.
That's my buddy right there. I love that man. Brett, do you agree with me that there might be reasonable suspicion that Ed has been handicapping my fishing by A, stealing my fishing rods and then sending me back to the truck to get them, right?
Hey, you were
And then-
involved.
He had that plan before we even left.
See, I knew it. Thank you for your honesty.
You were
I appreciate
involved.
that. Well, don't point your finger at him. You're already convicted. You can't get a plea deal.
Wait.
And now he's cutting my line, right?
Wait a minute.
He's cutting my line. I hauled him, you, and all the fishing gear down here, and what's he do? The first thing he gets here, he cuts my line, right?
Got a point.
It's
actually
looking a little suspicious is all I'm saying, Ed.
I want a trial over this.
Hey, you know what?
He should just fix my
Doesn't
line.
smell like rotten fish.
He should just fix my line.
He should
Don't-
really.
You know I'm going to.
You know what? He should.
Oh, you are?
Rebait and cast it.
I should check it when he gets done, huh? Thank
I'm
you.
just gonna-
We'll be back,
I'm
folks.
just gonna tack
We'll be
this
back.
up and
Whatever. You're not saying what again, Ed?
Yeah. What was that?
You're not saying what?
Speak up, Spud.
Brett, who is being honest today, what did he just say that he said he wouldn't repeat?
He said something about not knowing how to catch fish. I don't.
No, he said something about me catching all the fish.
Yeah. He did admit that you caught all the fish.
Huh. Hold on one more
He
time.
just did.
One more time, Brett. What'd he say?
He did admit that he caught all the, or that you caught
I
all the
caught
fish.
all the fish. You just heard him. I caught all the fish.
You know, it's just starting to get ugly, Ed. It's just getting ugly. You gotta own up to the day.
At least I caught something.
Oh, he caught something.
He
See?
caught a buzz.
He's starting to be, he got a buzz. Peace out. Done with that. Anna, I have to go on a rescue mission today and I can't take you with me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna eat my fresh breakfast that the chickens blessed me with. And we have to go rescue a family member, McFly. We went fishing, me and some of the guys, Sunday, and had a little too much fun, and we sent McFly up. It's okay. We sent McFly up, and maybe we sent him a little too high, and I'm sorry for sending it, but sending it's what I do. And if you sent McFly where I did, you'd go look for him too. No, seriously though, McFly's missing in action. So I'm getting out my heavy duty gear, hooking up something for the camera, which I can do right now actually. It is early. Anyway, my drone McFly has become like a family member to me. He's like one of my little critters, and anyone that knows me knows I love all my little critters. And so there's a location thing, and I know I lost my other McFly and I should have learned better and all that. I got a little confident, a little overconfident with him. But the good news is I have a Find My Drone app. So yesterday Jamie and I went hiking and we used it. Anyway, there's times when a man has to just get his gear together and go do what he's got to do, you know. And I got my big knife because there are bears and cougars and coyotes and wolves and stuff like that out there. And Jamie and I did hike down the dike yesterday along the river, but McFly's on the other side of the river that you can't get to right now because the water level's still pretty high from winter. So I was thinking we might be able to drive the tractor across. Jamie and I got on there, went down by the river, and she just said, oh no, that's too deep and the rapids are moving way too fast. And I could tell she was scared. I wasn't, but so the logical thing to do, I turned around because I didn't want Jamie, you know, to be in fear like that. Scared to death, poor little thing. Anyway, so I'm gonna go get the CTR boat out of dry dock. Go get the CTR boat is in rescue boat is in dry dock. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna have to do a little refurbishing on it to bring it up, you know, check the hull and the propulsion unit and stuff like that. We'll get that going, and then might have to give her a little scrubby dub. And we'll haul the boat down to the river with Pumpkin, and then I'll launch from our fishing hole. But immediately after that, I'm straight into the rapids, so I gotta have a secure camera mount thing. And you know, I'm tired of you guys having all that fun with the Teletubby thing with my helmet, so I'm gonna wear my Indiana Jones hat, figure out a way to mount the GoPro on there, and I'm gonna take my big survival knife with me in case I run into any bear. Here's my mom. Hi, Mom. So anyways, Mom's doing good, best she can right now. My dad, we found out, is never going to be able to, those who want an update on Lou is not going to be able to walk again. He's been in the hospital for 7 months, and my mom just got advised, and he's had like 4 hip replacements, and it's not taken, and this and that. And my mom was just advised that he will not be walking again. So that's where we're at with Lou. But the good news is I got him a stair lift sitting in the back of one of my station wagons right now, and we can install that in my mom's house and just figure out what we got to figure out to get him home, right? And I only got one chance to mess this up, and I don't want to use that chance, if that makes sense. And we're good. Anyway, so we're gonna work on getting Lou home to my mom's house. Also need to start working really seriously on getting the building done and getting some housing on this property for situations like this. And I apologize for the wind. I'm trying not to drill my fingers here. Very important when you're drilling not to drill your fingers. Hey Ed, what's up?
Hey, I'm not having a good day.
Why?
I had to take my dog in today. My big dog.
What?
She hasn't been eating. She's lethargic.
Oh
She's
no.
losing weight. She won't move. She's having accidents. I think her kidneys are shutting down.
Oh, that's messed up.
So I thought I'd just call and say hi.
Hi, I'm sorry to hear that's going on, Ed. You left your fishing shirt here.
Okay.
It's in the back of the truck, back seat.
Okay. But I had another question to ask you.
Sure, what's up?
I know you got some property over there. If I have to put her down,
Oh yeah, it goes without saying, brother.
Can you
Yes.
dig a hole for me? And
We have a place for our loved furry critters.
okay, well,
Both of mom's dogs are there.
well,
Yeah, no problem, brother.
because I know they'd charge me a little more to get rid of her.
No, we have a nice spot for your critter.
And I will let you know as soon as I find out what we got to do. I know they won't do it today, but you know, I'll let you know as soon as I find out, so I can schedule it so I can spend my last moments with her.
Well, you'd be able to spend as much time as you want with her out here every time you come over, okay?
Well, yes, and
All right.
we'll make a little cross and everything. But I'm not gonna go to work tonight.
All right, well, I'm just letting you, don't worry about that.
I already haven't gotten enough sleep.
I know how...
I'm probably gonna go to St. Louis Ponds and go fishing.
All right.
And take her and see what I can do, but I will let you know as soon as I find out, because they're going to call Angela, and Angela's going to have the final say.
Okay,
So,
brother. Like I said,
and
we got a spot out here for you. You know that.
all right, well, I will let you know what I need to do.
Okay, buddy.
I'm getting choked up.
I'm sorry you're going through this, and I know there's nothing I can do to make it easier, but yes, there is a spot for your loved one out here, and we'll have services and all of that, okay?
We don't need to have a service, I just need to
Well, we can if you want.
let her to rest, and there will be a plant put above her.
That's fine. All right.
Okay, that's the second reason I was calling you. I'm just going through some tough times right now.
I know how it is. I understand completely.
Anyway, I had a great time yesterday with you.
It was day before yesterday.
We caught some fish.
Yeah, I caught some fish. You came along.
You know, always spoiled it with everyone. I already spoiled it that I already outfished you, but
Oh, boy. Oh, so he lied for you because he has to work with you? Is that what you're saying?
because I said no, I think someone actually outfished me. Because I said no, I think someone actually outfished me, and he turned around and said, no one outfishes you, Ed.
Yeah, all right.
Outfishes you.
The next time you see him, tell him I said he's a liar and a fat mouth.
I will tell him that.
All
It won't be until tomorrow, though.
Yeah, all right.
I'm not going in tonight.
All right.
I haven't had enough sleep, but I'm just...
Get you some rest.
I'm waiting for the call.
All right.
I'm going to call Angela, and Angela's going to tell me what's going on, and I'll probably have to go pick her up, and I'll just go fishing and spend as much time as I can with her. But,
I understand.
all right, brother. I will let you know
All right.
as soon as I know. And then you can just go find a nice little beautiful spot for her.
Already have it. All right. Love you, brother.
Love you too.
Stay strong.
I'm trying to.
All right. That's all you can do. Bye.
Bye.
I just wasted a whole bunch of time, didn't I? Yeah. Yes, you did. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna fly, McFly. Well, that didn't work out. Guess I'm gonna have to wear my Teletubby hat while we go down the river. Try not to have too much fun at my expense if you get any shots of me with the Teletubby gear on. And let's go get the CTR rescue boat ready for launch and out of dry dock. I'll be back. Going back here to the dry dock to check on the CTR rescue boat. This is Sarge. He's the dry dock. Oh no. Oh, Rick. Oh no. Well. Oh boy. Oh, there went a mouse. I still see you. You need to scoot your butt in a little bit further. I still see you. There you go. Well, I guess the dry dock guys didn't get my message about detailing the classic truck rescue boat last year. So I'll get on that and I'll be right back. Well, the classic truck rescue boat is looking pretty good now that we've got her out of dry dock and all serviced. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little rubby dub. Do you hear anything hissing? I don't hear anything hissing. I think it's ready to take on the rapids, folks. I'll be back. There's the propulsion device. Only need one of those. Yeah, that'll work. Probably don't need the pillows, but maybe I'll take them inside. Here, George, keep an eye on those for me, would you? Alright, CTR rescue boat, ready to go on a crew member rescue voyage. I'll be back. Yeah, so I got all done cleaning up the USS CTR, and I noticed Annabella was over here climbing all over it and getting up in the seat and stuff. I know, and I thought, you know, it's not a truck, but I mean, she is the truck inspector general and she is inspecting it, so you know, I mean, why wouldn't I? It's kind of official, and it's going on a rescue mission, and it just got kind of restored, right honey? And I can't take her with me, I just can't. No, it's too dangerous. Anna, what if only one of us comes back? Nope, I gotta put her away, folks. But I want to thank you, Anna, for your blessing on this voyage. Also, I'm bringing along McFly's emergency resuscitation kit right here. And his controllers, just so we can make sure his limbs all work and everything, if Lord will, and we find him. Also, I brought along, I gotta be careful what I film here. I'm bringing along my new, you know, it actually works good as far as staying on my head, my new Classic Truck Rescue camo cam. And that's also, I built this in fine craftsmanship, by the way. I was reminded when I was building this, the old days of the pioneers, you know, when they needed a tool, so they made it, and the craftsmanship was just impeccable. Anyways, don't want to toot my own horn too long, but I made the camo cam for you guys. And I brought some other stuff. I brought, let's see, I brought some emergency rations, food rations. I brought some smart water, because if you're going to go on an important mission, why would you take dumb water? And also, I got to be careful what I film. I also got some electrolytes that I'm going to throw in there, just, you know, in case I get stranded for too long. I'm going to load the boat up on Pumpkin, then we're going to head down to the swimming hole, and I'll be back and show you what else I've kind of cobbled together for this rescue mission. And I sure hope we find this thing, folks. You know what I mean? Or this will be a lot of wasted time. But I'm trying to bring you some good content. Plus, I made a video a while ago that wasn't really long enough to be a video. It was kind of an update on the clucking truck and some improvements that I made to it. Just fixing it up. And it wasn't really enough to make a whole video. But between that and the rescuing McFly, that kind of is enough to make a whole video. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, because I don't always post videos like this on my YouTube channel. Some people seem to get upset if I drift too far away from trucks. But some people like my other videos. So if you want to see the other videos, go to patreon.com//Classic Truck Rescue. Patreon.com/Classic Truck Rescue. If you want to see some more content. And there is also private content on that channel for my paid subscribers, but that goes for even the people that signed up for $1 a month, because it all helps, and we're trying to do things. Well, I'm loaded up, ready to go. You know, I've never inflated those little bulgy things before. I didn't even realize there were valves on the bottom. But I got everything I need, ready to go. I got to give the last thing I got to do is I got to give the Woodsman, that's my friend that looks out for the property when I'm not around, I got to give him a call and let him know that I'm going out into the wild. I named my knife, I named it Mac. I'll make sure it's all right for me to have Mac with me out there. You know, I don't want to break any laws or anything, but I don't want to face a bear or a mountain lion or a wolf or a coyote or anything like that, you know, without a weapon. Who would do that? Well, I got the USS CTR all ready to go. All I got to do is mount this camera up there. I've got my other camera right there, and I wanted to show you how this GPS works. So I'm Yeah, I've been kind of clowning around about this and everything, but I just realized that I did put a lot of time and work into going and getting this done today. I do value my drone. I looked at it as a tool, and you know, apparently I need some more practice before I get too confident. But I'm going to show you how the GPS find my drone stuff works, and well, hopefully it'll work this time. But I'm gonna have to walk over here in the shade because you won't ever be able to see that screen if I don't. Oh, that feels good too. Wow, nice. I think it cleaned up pretty good, you know, and that's something I've been needing to do anyways. We use that out here, and I was telling my buddies when we were fishing the other day how nice it would have been for us to have that and be able to go out in the lake. Anyway, so open up my app. Now I go up here to the corner. Boop. I go over there to find my drone. Bink. And then, so the red arrow is my drone. I got to keep you in the shade, don't I? The red arrow is my drone, and I think I'm down. Yeah, I'm the blue dot right there. So as you can see, I'm the blue dot. There's the river. The drone's down there. Although it gets sketchy if you look at it in a different map view, I guess. This one, pink. Okay, this shows the more realistic. So there's my swimming hole, and my boat is at, so there's the lake, or there's the river over there. And as you can see, we're the blue dot, so we go that way to the river, and then down river, and then McFly is allegedly over there on the right side of the river. So I will open this up once we get past these rapids, because I'm joking a lot about these rapids, but I've never floated down this river. We floated from up the river one time. We got in the water upstream about 3 miles at 4 p.m. and we got home at midnight, and my legs were just bruised and cut up. It was a bad idea. Wasn't my idea, but I went along for the humor when I should have stayed on the couch and watched westerns, which is what I had planned for that Sunday. But anyway, so I'm joking about the rapids, but there are stream dumps in right there, and the river converges right there, so it is pretty bumpy there, but I think we're fine. Once we're past that, I believe it's pretty smooth sailing, although it is really deep right there. So I'm joking, but I did call my neighbor. I didn't get a hold of him, but I left him a message letting him know what time I was getting in the water, which you should always do when you're floating unfamiliar territory, especially by yourself. And I also sent Jamie a text. So all that's left to do is go get in the boat, float down there, hopefully put ashore right there, pick up McFly, float down river. There's a park down there. It's called Wagon Wheel Park, and it's a ways, but not that far. And hopefully I can get down there with my raft. There it is right there. See? And I can get down there with my raft, and I've got my phone, and there's people down there, and if I get McFly and make it to that park, I'm way ahead of the game. Worst come to worst, I could deflate my raft and just carry everything home, and I'll wade across the stream, come pick up Pumpkin, and job done, because I do have some work to do today. So I'll be back when we're on board. Peace out. Well, I told you all that I was calling the Woodsman just to let him know I was shoving off on the USS CTR rescue boat, and he called me back and suggested that maybe I should not do that, because there have been incidences apparently downstream that I wasn't aware of. He's lived here a lot longer than I have, and I trust his judgment. Pat's new plan is we just float on across the river right here in the boat, pull the boat upstream a little bit, hike downstream to McFly's estimated location, hike back up, put the boat in, float back down to this spot, and I gotta admit it makes sense. All right, buddy, let's do it. Hey, I'm kind of glad the Woodsman showed up today, because we can't both film and paddle. You want to go up to that
I want to go to that island behind us.
It's nice flat.
All right, I'm gonna put this away and help you because you're soaking me.
Sorry, buddy.
Well, we've stashed the boat, and now we're going downstream.
Up this way. There should be a trail on the other side of this.
There is over here.
Horses got back here a few times and they had a beautiful trail set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really worry about that deliverance shit down in the south. Alabama, Mississippi.
Oh, we got some weirdos up here too.
Yeah, we do. Portland's full of them.
Yeah, they're proud of it. Seems to me like if we go in here a little ways, there's a big clearing, Pat. We're gonna have to follow the animal trails.
There you go.
That's courtesy of our little friends.
A little deer, I know.
Yep.
Love our deer.
Thank you. Let's look over here, because I've been back here before, Pat, but it's been a while. Seems like there's a trail back here.
Across the other part of the water on that side, up on the high end where the houses are. I guess they've had sheriffs. They keep an eye down here, and I guess they've called and had the sheriff come run off homeless people back here a few
Yeah. Well, we knew they were here, didn't we?
Yeah. But honestly, I really don't care as long as they're not.
I just don't like when they make big piles of garbage
Yeah.
or come on your property making all kinds of screaming and yelling at each other. There's that clearing over there, Pat.
Yeah.
Let's check the GPS again, because I think if we make it to that clearing, we can get right by where McFly is.
So, were you out here checking the island?
Back when that guy started all that trouble and told me that I wasn't allowed over here, because I believe we're on my property right now. Yeah, remember he was telling me not to come over here. I was like, no, you need to walk down the river and stay off the high water mark.
Well, he thought
He thought his brother owned it. Yeah, I know.
He used to, but not.
Okay. Well, I think we need an update. All right, so come look what we got, Pat. So technically, I guess we got to go, but it looks like if we just go into that clearing, we can go around here and, well, that might be a real long way, huh? What do you think? It's that way. Hold on. I got a little thing I can do here. There's a screen I can turn on that will tell us if we're heading in the right direction.
And we said we got to cut way over that way.
There's the drone. Might have been easier to stick by the bank.
We couldn't because of all the brush.
Yeah.
We had to come up to cut back that way. That's why I walked up there to see if we could walk that way. Otherwise, we'd be.
There it is. See that? That will tell us. Watch.
Oh, nice.
So, see it?
Yeah.
The drone is that way, straight that way.
Oh, yeah. We can,
And it'll tell us if we start veering off, see?
yeah. We can get through this.
All right, so, but I don't want to leave this on all the time. So, we're going that way and we'll check every 5 minutes or so, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just it'll be a little rougher, but it's going to be a more direct.
Yeah. And we might intersect. Oh, there goes the deer.
Oh, nice.
We might intersect with some animal trails too that will help us on our way. My knees healed up real good,
Good.
Pat.
Good. Oh, that's right. I
It's not 100%, but
This way, right here.
it feels pretty good.
Trail right.
Do you know what poison oak looks like?
Nope.
Neither do I. Have you ever had it?
Well, I've had poison ivy.
That's not it right there, is it?
No, that I know poison oak grows up trees.
Okay. Well, I'll try to stay out of the trees. Unless McFly's in one. Is this a little scary? Thinking about fire season? All of Oregon looks like this right now.
This is on an island. We're on the water.
I know, but all of Oregon looks like this right now.
Well, we're under high fire alert.
Yeah. Yeah. Where you at, buddy? Says I'm right on top of it. I think I can zoom in. Here, you want to hold this one? Sure is a lot of garbage out here. A metal detector. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Little kid one.
It says it's over there.
Radio
Yeah. Where you at, buddy? Says I'm right on top of it. I think I can zoom in. Here, you want to hold this one? If we find it, it's going to be right here. Okay. If we zoom in, oh my goodness, it says it's right over here. It's blue and gray, Pat. I've got this all the way zeroed in. According to this, it's right here. And I mean, it recalibrates as you redo it. All right, I'm gonna try to reconnect it because I'm allegedly standing right where it's at right now.
How to zoom?
Yeah. Yeah. It's coming back your way. First lizard I've ever seen since I've been in Oregon. Wild lizard. That's awesome.
Woodsman, Pat, I want to thank you for helping me search for McFly for 3 hours. Honey, can I get one of your...
What am I, what's... Oh.
No, not the happy one, the sad one.
Oh, that's it. That is taps.
Oh, all right. Anyway, McFly's gone. We gave it the best effort. I don't know if I'll be getting another DJI Spark. I'm really frustrated with them coming disconnected from my cell phone. And Pat's saying I should get one that has an independent controller and isn't ran by my cell phone. And at this point, kind of agreeing with him. Anyway, thank you for all your help today, Pat.
Welcome.
Sorry, I wish it would have had a happy ending, but I've got too much film not to make a video out of this. Peace out. I wanted to give you guys an update on the clucking truck real quick. Our chickens, I think in like 3 or 4 days, are going to be 1 year old. And a year ago, almost today, we went down and brought home little baby chickens in a little cardboard thing this big. And we still have all 8. We have 2 roosters, Rooster Cogburn and Cowboy Bob, and 6 ladies. And the trucking cluck has worked perfect. I just did the final thing that I was going to do today, which is to make it to where I can fill their feeder without having to go in there, and where I don't have to pour feed out here anymore and the other critters eat them. Now all I have to do is take this cap off, and I'll show you close-ups of this. I'll come grab the camera. But I take this cap off. I got a little scoop right here in this bucket with a lid on one end of it. I scoop this stuff up, and then this cap fits snugly on here so water doesn't go down there and get their food wet. Also, the pipe is just the right size so the lip of the tarp touches it, and it's touched all the way around by the fencing, which means if any water goes down there, water always goes down, so it'll go down and not into their food. But the cap is real snug. Use some high performance tape there, and all you have to do after you take the lid off is pull this lid off. And you got to be kind of cautious about how you do it, so you don't just take the lid off and dump all the food on the ground. But you take the lid off, and then you just put it in there, and it goes down the tube and into their feeder. Pretty good. Didn't want the pipe to be too big, but not so small that I would have to stand here all day. But that's a pretty big scoop right there, and it's putting a lot of food in their feeder in there. So, when you're done, then you don't have to battle with the chickens. If it's snug on there, just throw that baby back in their feed. Fucking good to go. Another thing I wanted to show you, I don't know if I showed you this already, I may have, but I also made it to where I can water them from outside. And our chickens, normally we let them out every day. They cruise all over the place. Be honest with you, I'm amazed we still have all 8 of our original birds. But sometimes they gotta stay in when the egg production gets way down, because they'll take off and they'll go lay eggs all over here. So you gotta leave them in once in a while, but they definitely roam the ranch, and we think they're happy birds. They're certainly healthy looking. And anyway, so what I did is I put this PVC pipe through all the way through the cage, and I left it sticking out a little there where I could drill that little hole to put my hose nozzle in. And I got the same thing on the bottom, and then on the top I just cut 1 hole, and on the bottom I cut 2 holes that they can put their little beaks in. But also I left this end sticking out just far enough where I could put this collar and this plug on here, so I can take the plugs off and just crank up the jet over there and flush all this out. Makes it a lot easier. What do you guys think? How do you like that clucking truck? Huh? What do you think of that clucking truck? You guys happy? Also, we've got, so for people that haven't seen the clucking truck, it's got that ramp right there that they go up and they go through a tunnel and they come out inside the cab of the truck, which is completely critter sealed. Oh, they left me an egg. God bless you little critters. And they come out of that bucket right there, and one of the white ones left that for us. The littlest birds leave the best eggs. Isn't that weird? Look out. Anyway, so at night with that heat lamp on, all the cab lights glow a nice warm toasty orange color. It's just worked out really good for our chickens, and we're glad to have them, man. Those eggs are good. They are good. Thank you, Lord. So as you can see, this custom, very expensive, high-tech pack right here, apologize about the wind, fits on here real snug because I got the custom proper fitting for this pipe. But it, as you can see, fits nice, and then it touches the fence all the way around, and the lip goes over it, so the water will go down there instead of down there. Pretty slick. I like it. Clucking truck, auto feed, auto water, and auto cleaning, auto water. I love it. And that's good drainage right there too. Anyone that saw the video I made of building the clucking truck, I took my backhoe and I actually dug a trench out all the way around the perimeter. This cage actually sits down into the ground about 1.5 feet all the way around, and then we've got sand at the bottom and then rocks so that stuff can't burrow under it. But it also, I noticed, makes for good drainage all the way around it. Yeah, clucking truck.